What's up, guys? It's been a long time since my last video, but I wanted to get on here and show you guys how to generate native ads and direct response copy as fast as possible and be, as efficient as possible with it. So this is something that's super popular right now. People are doing all these AI generated images and sending people directly to a listicle, an advertorial, or something like that, and using some direct response copy for the Facebook text. So it's going to be like super long form copy. But my whole deal, my whole channel and everything is like, how do I make everything as simple as possible? How do I make it as easy as possible? And so I'm just going to show you exactly how I do it. Nick Therio just recently made a video on the BB company. I'd done one a few weeks ago in my group and kind of wrestled with the idea of posting it on YouTube, but here we are. So let's just hop right into the computer and show you guys exactly how I generate, massive amounts of content to test, tons of different angles and things like that. So basically, we're here. This is the example of the long form direct response copy that BB Company uses, and these guys are great to copy. They're blasting ads. They have 2,700 active ads, and that's the thing with these image ads. You have to blast a lot of them. So basically, it's super simple. I start with a simple prompt to GPT, which I'll share in my Discord server. You can join the link below, and it's basically just talking about the exact format that the long form copy should be, and in using the audience research to create the long form copy. So after I send this, GPT just says I understand, and then you send the audience research, which I'll share as well in the Discord group, so you guys can join that below and take yourself a copy of that. But then it just says I understand again, and then you upload the reference. So the reference is going to be like this text, and you upload the reference to the GPT, and then it will simply say, let's see if we get to the bottom of this here. It'll say I understand again, and then you say write the long form direct response copy, and it goes ahead and it writes it. And it's great. It's not perfect. You probably are going to want to go through and read it, make sure that there's a couple of or make sure the hooks are good, things like that, the storyline adds up, and just edit it yourself a little bit. But if you don't want to, you can just use different copy from the BB company to have it as a reference, and get a bunch of different styles and things like that. But then I just drop one more prompt that says create a scroll stopping heart hitting listicle, and then you do a listicle of like 5 to 7 total reasons, and then it will give you basically your listicle that you can build out within your Shopify page, or like within a page. So this is a custom section that is in my group, but basically it's just a whole listicle thing, and you just fill in the boxes, and you can do this super quick, and yeah, it's super easy. So after that, you have all the things that you need to put in the listicle, and then after you build the listicle, you give it another prompt to create Pixar style storytelling images, realistic photography concepts, and then metaphorical or symbolic visual concepts. And we can see those. I don't know if I'll be able to find them in the BB company right now. I probably should have saved a couple of them, but yeah, the metaphorical ads are performing really well. And then you can see, the BB company also does the Pixar style. So by having that prompt automatically generate, so it'll say I understand again, and then you just go ahead and say give me the Pixar style, give me the realistic, give me the metaphorical. Then you take this, the sizing is not right here, so I ignore that, and then you take this here, copy it, and I'm using Master Key. It's a pretty cool tool. So it's got like every AI tool and stuff like that. If you guys want to use it, I'll drop a link below. But this this image playground generates things extremely fast. So if I just go to, imagine image gen 4.0 fast, and I paste the prompt that ChatGPT gives me, I can do this. The thing that's cool is because you want to drop like 50, let's say like 50 images, right? So I'm gonna paste this prompt, and I'm using the image gen 4.0 fast generate. I'm gonna save this image, and then just keep the same prompt. Maybe I do Gemini, and see what it says here if I like the prompt, and then basically just go through here and say, you know, now give me the realistic prompts. But basically, you see, like, I mean, these images are great. They're not super, like, they're not super great, but you can kind of use these to, figure out what does work and then hone in on that a little bit deeper. So, after you have this, like, let's say it's like this whole GPT session is built off of one angle, and so you can change it up and then change the reference copy that you use, and it'll give you different styles of images, different listicles. And the thing that's really cool is, like with the custom section and whatnot, you can just duplicate, bang it out, duplicate, bang it out, and test all of these different, basically landing pages. But I mean, it's super easy, super efficient. It's a quick video, but you can get all the prompts. They'll be in my Discord. But yeah, it's super simple, super easy, and you can just blast ads with this. So if you guys have any questions about it, just drop them in the comments. This performs really well for me, so have fun and enjoy the method. Yeah, drop any questions in the comments and join the Discord. If you guys want this playground, just join Master Key. I'll link them in the description as well. But I'm using Shrine for my themes. Love Shrine. I'll drop a link for that as well in the description. And then if you want to start your Shopify store, you haven't started one yet, I'll drop a link for that as well in the description. Yeah, thanks.